interviewed Julia Bryant, who's an Epstein survivor, who was in South Africa, attractive young woman of legal age, but was coerced into coming back to the ranch, woke up in a surgical suite, and still doesn't know exactly what happened.
In a surgical suite?
Yeah, at the New Mexico ranch that he had. All kinds of stuff that was allegedly going on there.
Oh, yeah.
But she met Epstein when he was with Clinton and other dignitaries.
In 2002?
No, after 2002.
Again?
When they were in South Africa.
Again? They did that again?
Well, whatever the date was at that South African trip, whether it was 2002 or right around in that area, it was, I guess it would be before 2008 in the charges. But, I mean, here's a woman who was eager to get into modeling, met somebody who was with the former president of the United States. I mean, how much more safe can you get? Secret Service agents there. At dinner, Kevin Spacey's there, a Hollywood movie star. You know, of course she thinks that it's going to be okay. She certainly didn't bargain for what happened to her in New Mexico.
And she doesn't have any recollection.
She has theories. We did this interview for Have a Seat with Chris Hansen, and it's, and I knew her story. I had been prepped for the interview, but, things kept coming out of it where I was learning things on the fly from her. I mean, it's amazing. And this guy was, not prosecuted or investigated by local authorities there. I mean, he threw money around like it was nobody's business.
It's also so strange, Chris, that to this, they're only now apparent, and it's very hazy what's going on. They're only now apparently going to look at exhuming some of the ground around Zorro Ranch, or actually going in there. It's a whole
that's where this took place. So what else is going on there? We did a big investigation for Discovery Plus on Peter Nygard, and he was a billionaire freakazoid.
Yes.
And part of his deal, he's in prison in jail up in Canada, waiting, charges all over the globe. But his deal was that he would allegedly impregnate young women in the Bahamas, where he had a huge home, and then have them get abortions and harvest their stem cells of the fetuses to inject in himself as the fountain of youth. And we get into this in that documentary. And was Epstein involved in that sort of activity? I don't know.
That's where, and again, we just have to look at what we have and know what we don't yet.